never had a meal without a Dvar Torah in it, and always that had to do with one of the Polish tzaddikim, whether it was Reb Chaim Soloveitchik or the Netziv. We always spoke a vort from a Rav that was in Poland. And so that night we spoke about tefillin. And I went on to this tirade that I had just come from a bris, where you know that the Moil is supposed to say B'chorei Simay HaBris together with the Baal Tefillah. And as I walked up to the Amud to say B'chorei Simay HaBris, the Baal Tefillah was texting. And I was so enraged, I didn't say anything because of course you can't talk out at that time, but I said that we have to make a Kabbalah, that from now on we're not going to text or email when we're wearing our tefillin. Now, I don't know if I knew this, which I'm about to tell you right now, which was shocking mamish. And I think I heard it when I came back from the trip. I don't know if you know this, that Mrs. Frankel, Naftali Frankel's mother, she said after it happened that she had a partial nechama. And people asked her, what do you mean she had a partial nechama? What nechama could she have? She lost a precious teenage child. Listen to what she said. Only a Yiddish mama could say this. And she said, for 18 days I cried. I didn't know if my son was alive. And then when I found out that he was killed the first day, I had a partial nechama. And they asked her, what do you mean a partial nechama? Listen what she said. She said, I know that my son loved doing mitzvahs. And the mitzvah that he loved to do most was wearing his tefillin. So now that I knew that he was killed the first day, at least he didn't have to go one day in his life without tefillin. Could you imagine? And when I told this over to a friend of mine, he said something that you could mamish lose your breath. The name Naftali is the exact same letters as tefillin. Wow. Nun, Pei, Tov, Lamed, Yud. Tov, Pei, Lamed, Yud, Nun. I get the chills even saying it. Now, I didn't say this then because I didn't know it, but at that table, sitting together with me, was my dear friend Chaim Schwartz and Yehuda Kaufman. And I said, you know, we must make a slogan tonight. We're sitting at this table, right? We're eating that great food that you had there. And we said, and I'm serious, it really was wonderful. Nobody went hungry on this trip. And I said, we've got to come up with a slogan that people should, men and women, should not have their telephones on, not on vibrate. Shut the phones. You have to disconnect the phones. And I don't know if it was Chaim who came up with it, Yehuda came up with it, or all of us together.
Chris.
We came up, not Chris, no, it wasn't Chris. And we came up with the expression, disconnect to reconnect. And I said, that's it. That's going to be my new slogan, disconnect to reconnect. I come back to New York, and I'm so enthralled, and I go telling everybody, wherever I go, you got to disconnect to reconnect. You want to reconnect with Hashem. So it was Shivas B'Tammuz. I had a bris in Brooklyn late in the afternoon. They wanted to do it before Mincha. So I came to Merkaz HaSimcha, and then I'm talking, and a few days later, a young man, 21-year-old fellow, who's in graphic design. Listen to this. Look what he made. And every one of you will get a present tonight. Look at this. It's unbelievable.